Potted finger again. I'm going to be doing a couple of jobs. I'm pretty much at the same time. There's going to be a few jobs done, so continuity is going to be right out. Today's task is going to be replacing the seal around the pop top. Last couple of times I've opened it up, it's just fallen off. So all the canvas from the pop-up, as you can see, is blowing in. So I'm going to replace the seal on the outside as well. Okay, get on with it. Right, the first thing to do with replacing the seal on the pop-top is lift the top up. You can see how tatty it is. And this is the side that's been falling off regularly. So I'm just going to get a little step. In fact, I'm not even going to do that, look. Can you see that there? And look, it just pulls off, straight off. And around the back. Now I've been thinking, oh, it's in two pieces as well. I've been wondering whether or not to glue the new bit into place. But of course if I do that, I'll never get it off again. I say I'll never get it off again. But that is so dirty up there, I'm going to just wipe that down with a damp cloth, pull the other half off in the same way, then we'll get on to putting the new one on. Looks like somebody has put some glue at the back. Never mind. Actually, it looks more like some sort of filler than glue. But, okay, so this is what I'm going to replace it with. The bubble goes on the inside, and the little trough goes on the outside. There's more than I need here. I've measured it in about 6 meters. I got this from Custom and Commercial, and they sell it in 7.5 meter lengths. So I've got some good kitchen scissors that I'm going to use to cut it with. Unless you've got big cutter pliers, I think that's probably the best way to go, or I don't know, maybe proper tin snips, but I've tried the kitchen scissors and they work. So right, I'm going to start getting on with that then. Oh, before I get on with that, I am going to use a couple of drips occasionally of Gorilla Glue. Now, Gorilla Glue expands, and I'm hoping that if I can get it into the bottom of this, it won't come out, but will just spread off down the line. So, as I say, making sure you've got the loop on the inside. We're going to start at this end because it's the easiest bit to get to, because I can drop the lid down a bit here. And as I say, just a little bit of Gorilla Glue in there. You can see it's going to be one of those days. Push that into place there. You see it goes on really rather nicely. There we go. It's a lot harder on the hands. It's a lot harder on the hands than I thought it was going to be. But at least that means it's going to stay on, eh? So, what I'm doing is pushing it on and then going back and pushing it on some more. And it takes quite a bit of pushing to get it on there. So, let me get my breath back and I'll run off and I'll get a soft mallet and a little bit of wood and we'll finish off using that. So the last bit, as you can see, is to measure and cut that. But as it's slightly out of reach, for me, if you have a step ladder or something you want to lean against your bus, that's fine. What I'm going to do is drop the lid, measure it, push it on by hand, get my mallet and a bit of wood and go over it tapping a few times with a bit of Gorilla Glue in there. Just seen that was all soaking wet in here, but that doesn't matter. So, I'll let this down, show you me measuring it and cutting it, then I'll pop it back up and do the rest. Okay, right, so there you can see I've dropped it to a much more usable height. I could put something in there to stop it coming right down, but I don't think it's going to come right down. If it does, I'll just have to go back and redo it. So, measure to there, that's where we want it, right there. As I say, a good pair of kitchen scissors, just in the thing. Way to go. Good pair of kitchen scissors. Don't let anybody catch you putting them back in the drawer before washing them though. A little bit of Gorilla Glue. As I say. Bit belt and braces. But that's okay. I know it looks a bit short. Does actually look a bit short, doesn't it? Well. Oh, I could have left it a little bit longer, but there we go. There. So that is renewing the rubber on the pop top. Again, easier with two. I'm surprised how easy it was really though. Remember, like, subscribe, ask questions. Cheers, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.